Hi there, we're here today to talk a little bit about harnessing AR and VR for business. My name is Sarah Jerger. I am the Director of Operations and Communications at the Emergent Media Center at Champlain College.
And I'm Carrie Tracy. I'm the Business Development Manager at the Emergent Media Center at Champlain College. And the Emergent Media Center is a center for excellence at the college where we support the learning of students and employ them to produce creative media projects. And Sarah's going to tell you a little bit more about what AR and VR actually are.
So you've probably heard those terms AR and VR thrown around a lot, but don't exactly know what they mean. So AR is for augmented reality, which is usually when you are looking at your mobile device, your phone, and you see reality going on behind you, and then some layer of a digital asset happening over top. So you're kind of viewing this false sense of reality with something new there. It's really interesting. And then VR is when you either you're in some sort of headset, either mobile or tethered, which Carrie will talk about. And that is when you are experiencing an all new reality. Everything you see is completely immersive and you are in that digital environment.
As Sarah mentioned, there are different delivery systems, and tethered systems such as the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift include a headset that's attached to a certain amount of physical space that you can use the device within, and you also have hand controllers that allow you to really interact with those digital artifacts. Mobile versions such as the Oculus Go or the Google Cardboard are an easier distributed method, but they aren't quite as immersive as it's mostly a visual experience.
And as the technologies are changing a lot, we're going to see that there's going to be all kinds of new offerings on the market. A whole bunch were just announced recently, and that's going to really increase the accessibility and affordability for a lot of people. So what are some of the benefits of virtual reality?
Right. So some of the benefits that we've explored have been the immersive storytelling impact that virtual reality can create. We're right now looking at how we can use VR to create empathy. We've also used VR as a training tool and as a learning device. The immersive nature of this technology allows the user to avoid distractions and be fully immersed for a better learning experience. It's also a safe, cost-effective, and convenient delivery method, as the user is not actually interacting with toxic chemicals or immersed in a real live emergency situation. It's also convenient. There's modularity to it where you can start and replay and work on pieces of training that you might need to revisit, and it's also cost-effective in the fact that you might not have to travel for training. And Sarah, are there any real-world experiences out there for accounting specifically?
Well, we've learned about one really interesting one that's actually was developed by PricewaterhouseCoopers in Australia with the Top Education Institute. And they've created this virtual reality experience where students can go into this virtual reality headset and learn all different kinds of accounting practices. And they do so by entering these real-world scenarios, for example, a cafe. And in that cafe, they're learning about how to do balance sheets and what the ins and outs of credit and debit. So it's a really interesting way and a more fun way than traditional, to be able to get in there and really get immersed in the learning, and it really retains a lot longer too. So it's really interesting to see where virtual reality might take us in the future.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.